let's show the timeline of the impacts here in central North Carolina. It's going to be mainly Thursday afternoon. We'll see some rain midday, but really Thursday late into the early morning hours for Friday in terms of the rain. The winds, though, they're going to last a little bit longer, but it's basically tomorrow afternoon, especially tomorrow night. That's when the winds will be their strongest around here. And then Friday morning will be a blustery morning. If you have to head out to work, areas that do still could have some high wind gusts in the morning, but by afternoon, there'll be a whole nother world out there with diminishing winds and the sun coming back very quickly Friday afternoon. It looks like a nice weekend coming up. But I have to get Dorian out of the way. It's finally making a move. You see it's passing to the east of Jacksonville. They're getting just grazed, but every once in a while they get a tropical force gust of wind. And you see on radar there it is spinning the eye east of Brunswick, Georgia, Savannah, Georgia, and heading north-northwest, but forecast to sort of hug the coast. These rain bands sort of indirectly associated with Dorian moving onshore. And got a little bit of light rain around here too, a few showers. We'll show you coming up in just a little bit. Again, if you missed it as of 4 o'clock, there it is. Winds at 105, a Category 2 hurricane. The winds have expanded, though, so they cover a greater area in the storm. The tropical force strength winds go out about 140 miles from the center, which means they could come well inland as it moves along the coast. There's the track again, been consistent with that forecast path right along the coast. Tomorrow night, Friday morning, it's near, say, Cape Lookout, and then it zooms out to sea. Good riddance by Friday afternoon and into the evening hours. Here's our first alert predictor, timing it out again tomorrow morning. It's 5:30, 6 a.m. The rain begins to spread into the southern parts of the state and then into the triangle mid-afternoon. Probably going to start out dry in the triangle, but by afternoon, periods of rain, heavy at times, then continuing overnight. There's the center very early Friday morning near Morehead City, Cape Lookout, passes over Kill Devil Hills potentially, and then out to sea. So tropical storm warning now back into Wake County. We're not going to get sustained winds to 40. May see some gusts of 40 or 45. Higher along and east of Interstate 95. The hurricane warnings are in effect. A flash flood watch also in effect. Basically same areas, Raleigh to Fayetteville. I don't think the flash flooding issue in the triangle is going to be as bad as it could be to the southeast. These are the wind fields. We'll take wind and rain one at a time. Where you see the yellow, that's where sustained winds could be 40 miles per hour. Lumberton to Clinton as we get into tomorrow evening, and you could see gusts up to 50, maybe 60. Look at the sustained winds above 74 potentially along the coast with gusts to 85 or 90. Then we get into Friday morning. The highest winds along and east of 95 could see sustained winds 35 to 40, gusts to 50, maybe 60. Lighter winds in the triangle, but still gusting potentially to 40 or 45. And then by afternoon, as the hurricane moves out, things improve. So hour by hour we go with the winds. You see into the afternoon tomorrow, not bad. By evening, though, seeing some gusts close to 40 around Fayetteville and Kenansville and Goldsboro. Friday after midnight, gusts to 45 or 50. About 40 in the triangle. In the morning hours, you see those gusts to nearly 50 around Goldsboro. Could be the same around Wilson, same around Fayetteville, maybe an isolated gust to 60. And then by afternoon, of course, things improve dramatically. The winds die down as the hurricane moves away. Rainfall amounts, again, lightest 1 to 3 in the triangle. It looks to be mainly 3, say, Raleigh, south and east, potentially that much. It may not be. Going to be a sharp cutoff, 5 to 10 along the coast and little or nothing to the northwest. So it's these areas here. Fayetteville to Goldsboro and Clinton could see 4 to maybe 8 inches of rain.